What's up everybody, welcome back to a brand new DC Cars review. Today we are going to be going over my top 3 favorite from each of the Cars movies. Cars 1, Cars 2, and Cars 3. The reason I'm doing this is just because I just wanted something special to end off the channel as a whole. There are going to be 2 other videos coming out before the end of the year. There's going to be a Christmas haul video and then the end of the year video coming out. But this is technically the last review per se for 2019. So I felt like doing something a little special for it. In my opinion, it's kind of special. So yeah, without further ado, guys, we're going to be looking at my top 3 favorite diecast characters that I own from each movie. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with Cars 1, and how this thing is going to work is that I'm just going to show you guys the character, and I'm going to basically explain to you why I feel like this is my favorite. And again, we're doing top 3. For a moment I was like, let's do top 5, but that was a little difficult for me, so I lowered the playing field to top 3 from each character. So anyways, the first one is Doc Hudson. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is a favorite of many people. The reason I, in particular, like Doc Hudson is just because he played a big role in the movie, especially in Cars 1. He played a big role, and he made a great impact on Lightning McQueen, and I like that they carried it over from the first to the third movie. I like that they carried that over. It was very nice. And yeah, I always liked Doc, but since the third movie that came out 2 years ago, so at this point, I've grown more respect for this guy. So he deserves to be on my favorite list. And also, he's just a very stunning car to look at with the blue and the silver and all that. But most importantly, the role he played in the movie and the franchise entirely, he just made a great impact in the Cars world, I feel. And now on to one that you guys probably didn't really expect. Timothy Timezone. There's not much to explain this guy. He's a background character from the Radiator Springs flashback. The main reason I like this guy is just the modeling of him. The way this guy's modeled is I just like the double fins on him. The body entirely. The chrome bumper was a great thing back in that era. They don't do it anymore, which is kind of disappointing because it was a great feature they had on cars. And the only main reason this guy is in my top 3 is just because the model. Very unique, very stunning in my opinion. Very nice looking. And now on to the final one of Cars 1, and I'm pretty sure you guys may know who it is. It's Frank. Frank, he's a big guy, so we have to zoom out for him. If we can do it. There we go. We zoomed out. So Frank. Okay, so the reason I like Frank is because, first off, over the years, they added a great amount of detail on the character. From his first release to this release, this is a 2015 release, I believe. They did amazing, but when Tynan released them, they did a bad job. So I'm honestly happy that I had the 2015 release. But besides that, Frank, the moment I saw him on the screen, I'm not gonna lie, he was an all-time favorite of mine. I really like this character. I don't know, there was just something cool about this guy. Maybe just because he's a carbine harvester, and you don't really see that in the Cars world. And he's a very unique model as well, one of a kind. So yeah, there's nothing much to say about this guy, but the only thing I can say is that he was one of my favorites ever since I saw the movie. And now, since we got that out of the way, we're going to move on to Cars 2. Cars 2. I would say that was a little bit more of a controversial Disney Cars movie, in my opinion. There's a lot of people that didn't like it, and there were a good amount of people who actually enjoyed it. Me personally, I did enjoy it at the time. I still enjoy it, but it's not my all-time favorite movie from the Cars franchise. But anyways, let's get on to the characters. The first one I would pick is Carla Veloso. I believe that's her name. So the main reason I like this character is just the design they put on her, like the way they did the color patterns and the design on this character. The way they made her look just makes her look so great with the blue bleeding into the green. Very nice. And these are like the colors of the Brazilian flag. Anyway, because you see right there, there it is, Brazilian flag. There is blue and green in the flag. And there's not really much yellow on her. Really, the most yellow you get is like on like the pattern designs a little bit and on the World Grand Prix logo. That's not even green. That's not even yellow. That's like a type of green. So you don't really get much green on her, but overall, the design looking of her looks very nice. So that's the main reason she's in my top 3. Is just the way she's designed. And now on to another one. Here is Rod Torque Redline. Rod Torque Redline. I haven't had him for that long. I would say maybe around a year, probably less. I got him last Christmas, back in 2018. So it wasn't actually that long ago. But he's a favorite. He's definitely a favorite. I just like the color choice they made for him, the blue going into with that black stripe across the body, looking very nice. And if you guys didn't know, the model he's like based off of is a Dodge Challenger. That's like the main model he's I wouldn't say modeled after, let's say that. The main model he's modeled after is a Dodge Challenger, which I also like. But he's just a very nice looking car in my opinion. And now, on the second to last, I did pick another one. I did pick Ford for Cars 2, just because the last one is like a special one, in my opinion. So, but this is technically the last one for Cars 2. This is Celine the Fair. And you guys probably already know why Celine the Fair is a favorite of mine. First off, she's a very unique car. She's the only Cars high gas character in the whole franchise world that has eyes on it where her headlights would be. First off, the second off is just that it's an uncommon character to get nowadays, and she's kind of been, I don't know, she's kind of underrated in my opinion, because she's a very nice looking car. A lot of detail put into this diecast model, and I just feel like she doesn't get recognized enough. But yeah, she's just a very unique character in my opinion, and I just really like the way she looks. And now on to the final one for Cars 2. It is a custom that I created back when I was in 5th grade, but I didn't reveal it until last year. It is Ashton Pacer. Ashton Pacer is my very first and a very own custom that I've created. I am hoping to make more in the future, but he is the only custom that I have and have made on my own. And I would say, first off, I did a great job with him. But mostly this guy isn't really a real character, because if you don't know the backstory of this character, he was made by another Disney Cars YouTuber, which isn't on the platform anymore. He completely deleted his channel a while ago, which is kind of sad. But anyways, he's just my favorite because he's my very own custom, and I'm just proud of the work I did, even though he does have some paint chips on him. I just feel like I did a great job with this guy. I'm very happy with him. So anyways, on to Cars 3. Now Cars 3 was a little more 'Mostly because most of my collection of Cars 3 at the moment is only Next Gen Racers and Piston Cup stock car races. So it was kind of difficult, but it took me a while, but I finally decided who I chose to be my favorite for the Cars 3 franchise so far. First off, we got Taco. Taco's an all-time favorite. He's actually my favorite Demo Derby character as of now. And coincidentally, I believe I also got him Christmas. I got him on Christmas of 2018. So that's very cool right there. But nonetheless, he's a very cool car. The way they modeled him is very nice. He's just a favorite of mine. The attention to detail in him as well, the matte finish looks very nice. I just really like the route they went for this guy. Very cool looking character. And kind of, yeah, it's just a very cool character. So he's my all-time favorite, and my favorite Demo Derby of all time besides Pile Up. Pile Up is another nice Demo Derby car, mostly because his back is also folded up like Taco. But yeah. Next, we have Andrew Vrooman. The only reason I like this guy is just because, like, he's a very classy car in my opinion. Like, the way he shines, like, he's not metallic, but, like, the way they made this character's paint shine is impressive. And he is a full unibody, so he has some weight on him. And, like, whenever I see my, whenever I look at my Cars 3 collection, he stands out. He honestly does. He's one of the first characters I see. He's very unique. I just really like the way Mattel has produced this character. So he stands out. He's very unique, very cool looking. So yeah, last but not least, we have Scott Tedder, which is basically a friendly version of Frank, I would say. You can see already, he looks very friendly. I got this guy not so long ago, 7 months ago or so, but it took me a while to unbox him. But Scott Taylor is a very cool character, basically because the main reason, he reminds me of Frank, because Frank has a bladed system, but instead of it being in the back, it's in the front. But they're both harvesting vehicles, which is cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And yeah, guys, that's it for today's review, and technically for the last review of 2019. And I'd like to say before I go, hope you guys have an amazing Christmas, and I hope you guys have a great time with family and all that, and whatever you do on Christmas Day. I just hope you enjoy. Hope you get all the things that you wished for, and overall, hope you guys enjoyed celebrating a little bit of Christmas with me. I enjoyed it a lot. I'll get in more detail about it when the end of the year video comes out. I'm just happy to celebrate this special holiday with my fans along with my family. But anyways, guys, that's basically for this video. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.